All right, all you beautiful people. So here's my new problem. I've been trying to find a carbon race shoe for a while now, trying to find one that I can use for my half marathons and up to a marathon distance, but I haven't found one comfortable enough for me. Now I've found a lot of super shoes that are fantastic, and I'd probably be fine using those. I'd probably be great using those. I'd still probably get a great time, but FOMO. I have a fear of missing out, and I want to use a carbon shoe. I want to get that extra 1-2% if it's out there for me to get. And plus, those shoes are awesome looking. So it's the same problem I have now with an iPhone, okay? So I'm an iPhone user, so when you get an iPhone, as soon as you get it, they already are talking about the next version and how it's so much better than the version you have. And you're like, why did I even buy this version? Why didn't I just wait? And this is the problem I'm now having with running shoes. So I thought I had the shoes I want. I was gonna get the Metaspeed Sky Tokyo, and I really like the shoe, and I thought it really worked for me. And I'm like, all right, this is the one. This is the one. Then
so the Metaspeed Tokyo came out with 3 colors. They had white, they had a gecko green, and they had a kind of red. They're fine. They're looking for it, but none of them were my favorite. I'll probably go to the white. But then I see the new colorway, and that is just so good looking. So I might as well wait for those, right? I mean, easy decision. Except for the new Adidas Adizero Adios Pro 5 is coming out soon. Now, the Pro 4 I wasn't too crazy about, and it had too much bounce. It felt too unstable. It was too much of a shoe for me. Not under control, I didn't agree with me. Now, the Pro 5, though, apparently it is following suits of their record-breaking shoe, and looks like it's got a later rocker to make it more controlled, so this could be a great shoe for me. But here comes the Brooks Hyperion Elite 6, and this shoe looks so nice. Look, I get it. Brooks hasn't really done anything in the race market. Now each of their Hyperion Elites are improving, but they're still pretty far behind. And Brooks is not that company. They're like more the everyday runner company. But I have to say, I always have a soft spot for Brooks, because that was my first running shoe. That's what I first started running in. I started running in the Brooks Ghost all these times ago. Then I went to the Brooks Launch, and I really enjoyed that for a long time. Then they had like the Brooks Pure, or I forgot what it's called. Some of you older runners might remember it, but I love that shoe. And then it's been years, and I tried those shoes again, and they're not the same. But I always want Brooks to come out with that great shoe, and this looks like it could be it. It has a softer foam. It's got more in the forefoot. From what I hear, the reviewers say it's the best yet, but is it up there with the other ones? Still probably not so, but still, I want to give it a chance. And of course, On keeps innovating. Now, normally, their history of running shoes is not that great, but after their On Cloud Monster 3 Hyper and the Hyper LS, how can I forget these? Now, the Cloud Boom Strike is never a shoe I tried it out, and it was too baggy, it was too crazy, and this was the first time they used their light spray, and it was obviously innovative, but it wasn't that great. They really made it better with the On Cloud Monster 3 Hyper Light Spray version. It really worked better. And from what I hear, this is the best version. It loosens up more. It's more breathable than before. And this shoe looks really great. It's using more of that kind of softer foam. So there's plenty of platform in the heel, so for heel strikers, but they really made it special with like decoupling. The forefoot is like kind of like at a separate foam almost. It's hard to explain. You have to see pictures of it, but it really makes your economy run so much better. And they claim that you get an even better like economy rating and with this shoe. And so, God, like, I know this one's going to be most expensive. This is definitely going to be most expensive. But, if you're already paying upwards to $275, what's like $15-$20 more? So another tough choice. And then of course there's the new Nike Alphafly 4. Like they have no release date for this. This shoe has been in development for so long, it has to be incredible. Now I gotta admit, looking at the pictures, it looks unstable. It's too high up, but I'm gonna give Nike the benefit of the doubt. They've hit on great shoes. Not all of them, but I mean, the Alphafly 3 was an incredible shoe for its time. And they see how Adidas and the other market has been kind of really lapping them lately with the Puma Fast R3, the Asics Metaspeed Ray, of course the Adidas Record Breaker. I mean, they have to come out with something good. Is this going to be it? I mean, I got to wait and try that out, don't I?
So how do you make these decisions? How do you choose? Oh yeah, and also I'm not mentioning the fact that, the Metaspeed, whatever numbers, because they don't give numbers, the next version of the Metaspeed Tokyo, Ray, and Edge are coming out. Those are probably going to be even better. And then, of course, a shoe I've really been interested in is the Mizuno Hyperwarp series. They're coming out with their next versions. So those are another top shoes. Just like, there's so many. I don't know how to decide. And I don't have that money. So, hey, new reviewer here. If anybody wants to send me some shoes to try out for you, I will give you a review. I can be bought. I will, whatever you want me to say about them, I will say about them. If you want me to say that the Alphafly 4s made my economy better, my running economy better by 150%, I will say it. I will say it, and I will tell these people the lies, because I want to try some good shoes. All right. By the way, I'm not sponsored by any of them, so it's probably not going to happen. So everything I say is going to be 100% honest and my opinion. Key thing is they're my opinion, so you might disagree with me, but you probably can agree with me that there's a lot of great shoes coming out, and it's going to be hard to choose. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and please tell me if you found some awesome shoes that I'm missing out on. Thanks.